I'm really liking Miltank, actually. I'm going to be honest.
He's coming around. He's going to Mikey the Milkman.
Watch out, Whitney. Hello, welcome back to episode 5 of season 6, where we're going to be doing leg 4. So, yes, back to the PokéBoys math we are. But we're here another week, another episode.
It's not a 1-for-1.
No, definitely not. We don't like doing that here. We don't like making the numbers simple.
Matchup.
Yeah, we're like the Nintendo of console naming for like episode numbering. Or like the Xbox of console naming. We're not the Sony, right? Where we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go Xbox.
Yeah, we got to keep everybody on their toes.
1 S. Or just, you never know what's going to come next.
Yeah.
Dad, how you doing tonight?
Good. Been busy.
Yes,
editing a lot of stuff.
Had you hard at work. Yeah, between editing and then we have Severance going on. You're busy,
got some overtime.
We need a contingency for that. Kumino, how are you doing, man?
I can't complain.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm kicking. That's the only thing I got asked for.
Hoodie's looking clean.
I like that hoodie.
Crispy.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm always a fan of like white hoodies. They always look so nice.
Until they get dirty.
That's
right,
true.
until they get dirty.
I still am wearing a white shirt today, and we had a birthday party we went to, and I was pushing my youngest on the swings, and she would just like Spartan kicked me in the chest and left a big like dirty footprint in the middle of my white shirt.
Oh man.
That's the downside of wearing white. Anyways, we're here to talk leg 4 of the season 6 GymLocke challenge through Pokemon HeartGold. Let's just, of course, recap our teams from leg 3, and then we'll get right into what happened here in this leg. We're going to be tackling the final 2 gyms of the gym circuit. And then, yeah. Kumino, why don't you let us know what your team was after leg 3?
All right. Leg 3 at the end. I had Muscle the Machoke at level 28 with the Guts ability. James the Growlithe at level 28 with Intimidate. Kaido the Gyarados at level 28 with Intimidate. I had Marvin the Magnemite at level 29 with Sturdy. I had Sabrina the Kadabra at level 29 with Synchronize. And I had Blake the Vaporeon at level 30 with Water Absorb.
Nice. Dad, what was your team looking like?
So I had, hold on, I gotta mute that. I have my Rocky Onyx at level 38. Lemonhead, my Ampharos at level 33. Big Back, Magneton at level 32. Willy Wonka, Togetic at level 33. And my Burnt Nug, Gyarados at level 34.
Burnt Nug.
I only had 5 Pokemon up until this leg.
Nice. I think also this might be the first time in PokéBoys history since Kumino has joined that we have been higher level than him at any point in any game.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I laid off in leg 3.
Hey, you skipped a lot of trainers there on leg 3. My team after leg 3, I had Pacific, my Magmar. All my Pokemon were at level 30. Bulge, the Miltank, Clevin, the Heracross, Cheryl, the Butterfree, Fury, the Ariados, and Anna, the Nidoqueen, all level 30.
Wow.
So just
Did you
want to
plan that?
Yes, actually. I get like very OCD about my team levels. I don't like to have I don't like to have somebody over like very over leveled compared to the rest of my team. And I like to try to like cap my team after each leg at like a specific level. I don't have a reason for the specific level that I choose, but before I end, I'll try to get them all right around that same level.
Nice.
But one thing I learned this leg, we'll just get it out right now because it's fresh on my mind that I don't want to forget. Dad, you have a Pokemon that has a trade evolution in Onyx. So normally to get Steelix, you would have to trade it with a metal coat and then it would evolve. Right, Kumino? On Steelix is a trade evolution. Okay. I have a potential trade evolution in not potential. He is Magmar now. Magmar evolves when I trade with a Magmarizer item. Those evolutions, Kumino has Machop. He just evolves straight up with a trade. He doesn't have to hold an item. Those trade evolution Pokemon will evolve once they reach level 40. However, if they require an item when traded, they have to be holding that item when they hit level 40 or any level after 40.
Okay.
So, I learned that, spoiler alert, this leg with Magmar. He did not evolve, and I was like, Jared, what have you done? And then I was like looking up where I get a Magmarizer, and you don't get it until like Kanto somewhere. So
yeah,
I will not be having a Magmortar, but I'll just jump in where I started because it is hand in hand with this discussion. When I started, I was like, all right, everyone on my team is level 30. I can finally go into the bug catching contest and not get one shot by a Beedrill. I am going to catch a Scyther finally. So go in there and caught a Scyther, level 27. Named it Moda after Masters of the Air because it is a flying steel type. And we
should have named it Fortress.
Well, okay, Scyther is not a steel type yet, but he does evolve into Scissor, which is flying steel. Scyther just, of course, flying bug.
Gotcha.
But yeah, finally got the Scyther. He's on the team. I think I swapped him in for Nidoqueen, if I'm remembering correctly. No, it was Butterfree. I swapped out Cheryl for Moda, which kind of made me sad because I was like, this might be the first time that I have a Butterfree on my team for the entire game. And I was like really looking forward to having a Hall of Fame card with Butterfree on it. But I decided to swap it out, Cheryl for Scyther. But the trade item, so now, Dad, you and I were both needing a metal coat for your Onyx and my Scyther. And you can buy a metal coat on a certain day. I believe it's like Fridays or Saturdays at the Pokédome thing. So doing those little mini games that you liked. I believe it's 2,500 points for a metal coat. So just go grind. I went and I did some like speed and strength contests, and it took me like 5 or 6. It wasn't a long grind or anything, but was able to get the metal coat. So once you do that, make sure you just throw that on as a held item, and then once it hits level 40, it'll evolve.
Sweet.
Kumino, if you're there, what'd you do starting off leg 3 here? Anything before leg 4 before progressing into the story?
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I was required.
All good.
But yes, to start off, I essentially I went to the Safari Zone.
Okay.
I realized after a bit of research that I can get a Larvitar there.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and so I made my way there. Took the opportunity to do some training along Route 48 and all of that good stuff there. Yeah, it went by fast because, like I said, with the 2 times XP that helped with me getting everybody leveled up in front of the gate. I picked up some quick balls and dust balls, and then I remembered I don't need to catch anybody else. So I was like, well, that's a waste of money.
Nice, nice.
But yeah, that was well, in the process of leveling people up, like you just mentioned, I did have some people evolve. I got Larvitar all the way to Tyranitar.
Oh wow.
I got Magnezone. I went back to the Pokeathlon, got a Firestone. So
Nice.
James is now an Arcanine.
Nice.
Machoke is now a strong Machamp. Yeah,
Nice.
the whole team pretty much just was leveling up. And later in this, Patricia ended up evolving into a Pidgeot.
Nice. Nice. Dad, did you do anything before progressing in the story, even though you've already progressed in the story?
Yeah, I had to like cut this part out and paste it into leg 4 in my notes. So
Nice.
I'm not sure where we're going.
All right. Yeah, so we're gonna head east from Ecruteak City. You can either surf and not trek through Mount Mortar if you don't want to. Or you can go through Mount Mortar, get some items, battle a few trainers, battle some wild Pokemon. But yeah, we're gonna head east over to Mahogany Town, which of course is where the Lake of Rage is. And we get there. It's a really small town. It's got a nice little souvenir shop. It's got a guy like hounding you to buy Rage candy bars. But before we can challenge the gym here, we have to go see what's going on up at Lake Mahogany the Lake of Rage, Lake Mahogany. We have to go see what's going on with Lake Rage because the Gyarados, they're kind of out of control. There's a storm going on up there. Got to see what's going on. Even though I knew about this, I still like went through the building and had Team Rocket take like $1,000 from me or however much it is that they charge you. Like 300, I forget. But yeah, I was like, as soon as I walked in the door, I was like, no. It's too late. Did you get charged, Dad, when you went through there? If you can recall, because you've already been this way to get your shiny Gyarados.
Yep, I sure did.
What about you?
And I almost did it again, but then you can go around.
Yeah, you can go around. Did you remember, or did you forget like me, Kumino?
I forgot, and they ended up charging me. But in the notes, I say I'm gonna pay them back.
That's right.
Later on,
tenfold.
Right.
Yeah, so we head up. You can go like northwest here, and there's like a little house you can find. Get a few TMs, nothing super crazy. But in the middle of the Lake of Rage is this odd colored Gyarados, and you interact with it, and it's like most people's first ever shiny encounter because shinies didn't exist in Generation 1. And
they did. It's just that you had to transfer them over to the Generation 2 game to discover that they were shiny.
They're sneaking them in there. But yeah, so this is the shiny odds are very, very, very low in the official Pokemon games. So this was a good introduction to the mechanic of having these different colored Pokemon. Yeah, of course, we're gonna fight this thing. We're gonna catch it, even though I don't have Gyarados on my available Pokemon squad. I still had to catch the Gyarados because it's shiny. I'm not gonna use it, but I had to catch it. I couldn't just kill it. We know Dad caught it last leg.
I threw all of my balls at it and caught it with my last one, which was insane. I'm like, if I don't catch this thing, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
But I ended up catching him.
Nice. And then Kumino, did you catch him?
Yes, I caught it and named it Momonosuke to follow behind Kaido. For those that watch One Piece, you know the naming scheme and what's going on with that there.
Nice.
Awesome.
After you catch the Gyarados, Lance appears, and he's also in the area. You know, we all know. Well, maybe we don't all know, but Lance, a dragon trainer, member of the Elite Four.
Hold on. So let me explain about Lance. Because I forgot that you couldn't go to the gym first and the dude's blocking it. So in the notes, I was like, this dude's going on about some guy in a cape going crazy between the Lake of Rage and Mahogany Town. So after I get up there and catch the Gyarados, I'm like, out of the water. Batman and his sidekick were watching me. It's Batlance and Dragonite Todd.
Nice.
That's great.
Love
because of what happens later in the shop. That's the reason why I called it Dragonite Todd, because you know Jason Todd, he's the one who doesn't care, like he will murk.
Yeah. Yeah. So Lance is in town. He's investigating what's causing all this fuss at the Lake Rage 2, and he tells us that there's something strange, some strange frequencies or something coming from the souvenir shop to meet us there, for us to meet him there. And of course, we run down into the souvenir shop, and totally not suspicious souvenir shop, by the way.
No.
I believe the sign outside of it says like not suspicious souvenir shop or something.
Right.
But yeah,
and
inside
you walk in and Dragonite Todd is just blasting a guy.
Yeah,
whooping on some dude.
face.
Batman Lance is crippling a guy to find the secret pass.
Yep, just within an inch of his life, but won't cross that line.
Right.
That's always the best about Batman. It's like, man, sometimes I think it would just be better for them if you just ended the misery, but you're just like,
they'd be sitting there begging for it. They'd be like, please, no.
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
Gone.
I guess Batman Lance got a hold on him.
I guess that's what happened when you talk crap about Batman.
Yeah.
Right.
Just ended my internet to StreamYard there for a second. Yes.
That's staying in, by the way.
No,
Yes.
I like it. So Dad,
Yes.
since this chunk of the leg is like so fresh on your mind, do you want to tell us what you did here in the not suspicious souvenir shop?
So go downstairs. It's a Team Rocket lab. And since I played this at the wrong time, I wrote, I don't have time for this, which is true.
That was true. Yes.
It wasn't the right time. I ended up beating the scientist.
Nice.
Went down to level 2. Met Lance. He so nicely healed my team, which I think I needed it.
Yeah, because I was just about to ask, what did you think about the surveillance statues?
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you went through it and battled all the trainers, or if you just went around and like encountered the annoying like coughings and stuff. If you sneak around the statues.
Well, I know I got somewhere to turn that security system off, but I don't know how many of those like statues I encountered. I mean, there were a few, but that was crazy. And I'm like, at this moment, I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here.
Did you battle everyone, Kumino?
Yeah, I'd use it as another opportunity to get me some good levels in. So
Same.
You know, I enjoyed beating up all of the people that came. There's like, how dare you? So I guess you could say I was Dick. I guess. Because I was beating everybody up too.
Yeah, I definitely battled everyone here. Definitely could use the levels. Took advantage of that. I will say, by the time I got to the steps, after battling everyone, I was like, I should go heal. Used the little teleporter. Went to the Pokemon Center, healed up, came back, walked down the stairs, and then Lance is like, "Oh, I'm gonna heal your Pokemon for you." I'm like, God, dang it. But yeah, so the souvenir shop has this like secret underground like emitter
Rockets.
thing,
Yeah.
and it's pushing out this frequency. It's powered by all these electrodes,
which was crazy.
Yeah, so we help Lance battle our way through the hideout, get to the executive, and get the code. Actually, it's his Murkrow that like says code in his voice to open the area at the electrodes. And Lance is like, well, this kind of sucks. There's no off switch, and these electrodes are powering this thing. So we gotta knock him out.
Yeah.
In true Batman fashion.
Yeah, exactly. So
in which also in true Batman fashion, when he's testing people, because he was like, yeah, I just hung back and just watched you beat up everybody.
Yeah.
The only person that he actually did get to beat up was our rival, in which before we fought Petrol, our rival comes up to us and is like, yeah, this guy in the cape just came and just beat the heck out of me and my team. I got to go to the Pokemon Center, but like I will get him back.
Yeah, Kumed in the bowels of the hideout also said Lance shamed him and said he doesn't love his Pokemon and all this stuff. And Kumed's just kind of a jerk.
He's kind of a douche.
He kind of is.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we take care of the electrodes and we stop the frequencies, helping Lance shut down Team Rocket in Mahogany Town. Rocket bested it again.
We had a nice little double battle.
Yeah.
Before that.
Yeah, against Ariana.
So I wrote down for Lance's Dragonite being a level 40, it was pretty useless in this battle. Like did nothing.
Yeah. Usually
in which he's not supposed to have one at level 40, but we just gonna
hacks. Lance definitely customized his ROM.
He's cheating.
Yeah, after we leave the souvenir shop, at least this happened for me because I completed the first Safari Zone test. So I don't know if either of you guys bothered with that. But after I left the shop, the warden from the Safari Zone called and he's like, "Hey, I got another test for you. So just come on over whenever you want to do that." And also Lance gave us Whirlpool for helping shut that down, the souvenir shop. So that's nice little HM that we can use later. But outside of the souvenir shop and the shiny Gyarados, there's not much to do in Mahogany Town. All that's left is to take on the gym. Did you guys do anything before taking on the gym?
No, because the guy Boba, he actually called me as soon as I got to Mahogany Town. But then again, like I did spend a lot of time actually training up my team and stuff.
Okay.
I probably want to say it was like maybe like a course of at least 2.5 days where I just spent training and stuff of that nature.
Nice.
I want to say that I want to break my phone because I'm getting called by everyone. And I was the dumb one who said, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll add your number."
Yeah.
Every
5
minutes, it's a call from some random dude giving me some random BS information I don't care about.
Yeah, nothing useful. That's for sure.
Just something random.
They're getting all the spam phone calls.
Yes.
Hello, we need to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Dad, how was your time in the Mahogany gym versus Pryce?
Not bad, not bad. So he threw out Seal, which my Lemonhead beat him. And then he brought out Pillow Swine. That knocked out Lemonhead with Earthquake, which was a big bummer.
Yeah.
And then I sent out Burnt Nug to take him out. And then Dugong came out and Big Back took him out. So it was, pretty easy.
Nice. Kumino, how about yourself?
Yeah. So
I just
discovered that
envision
Pryce
a lot of muscle here.
No, actually, it was Blake and Marvin that rode through here. I was like, Pryce, you're a punk. You mean to tell me you had this dude blocking the door so Team Rocket wouldn't come and bother you the whole time they're terrorizing the town?
Yeah.
And
failure
so,
of a gym leader.
Right. He started with the Seal. Marvin just destroyed it with a Thunderbolt. Paloswine got washed away with Surf. And the Dugong got murdered with a Thunderbolt. So
nice.
I will say I do like Surf. I think that's a cool move.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the better HM battle moves.
So Surf, Dive is okay. Waterfall is all right.
Strength is pretty good.
Strength is pretty good as well. Yeah.
Sorry. I used Clevin to take down the Seal. 2 breaks, and Seal was gone. Dugong came out, and Clevin took care of business again. However, did almost end up dying to an avalanche. He held on for dear life. And then Pillow Swine came out, and I sent in Pacific for the one shot with the Fire Blast. But Magmar and Heracross took care of this gym. Upon your victory, we get Hail as the TM, and now we can use Whirlpool outside of battle. And also leaving the gym, we get a phone call, Dad, your favorite thing, from Professor Elm saying something about Team Rocket and weird radio broadcasts. So what's that mean? We're going back to Goldenrod.
That's right. But I bet Dad answered the phone like, "What?"
Yeah.
It was a very aggressive answer. Yeah. I almost chucked the phone into the Lake of Rage.
That's actually what caused the Gyarados to go out of control.
Yeah. It was
Dad's car got hit with Dad's phone, and it just
I love it.
Hey, my Rattata is in the top 1%. Magikarp, what is this man talking about? Hush.
Dude, it's so funny. So yeah, Dad, did you know that we had to go back to to Goldenrod?
Nope.
How long did it take you to figure out where to go next?
I had to look it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering that because they don't mention anything. All they say is radio broadcast, so you'd have to like remember the radio towers in Goldenrod.
Which when I went back there, I'm like, okay, duh. Like, yeah, that makes sense.
So did you guys do anything on your way to Goldenrod, or did you just fly on over?
I flew there.
Yep, just flew there and kicked everybody butt.
I feel like at this point, is it safe to say that our 3 teams are kind of like set at this point in terms of like catches and stuff like that?
Yeah, because like I said, like I did not do any more catching. I don't think I can do any more catching, in all honesty, in terms of like moving forward.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty set. I haven't completely decided who is going to make the final cut of the team, but yeah.
But you did.
I mean, I was pretty limited until like end of the game, so I did happen to catch one more. So my team is complete, but I need to level it up like crazy.
Oh yeah. I'm looking at my my available Pokemon. Smeargle, Unknown, Yanma, and Lickitung, and Weedle are the only other available Pokemon I haven't caught yet. And I don't foresee any of them being useful on my team. I think I like my team where it is, so I think I'm probably done catching at this point. But yeah, anyways, we make it to Goldenrod, and we're not allowed through the radio tower. So only Team Rocket members are being let through. So we have to go find a Team Rocket uniform, which is down in the underground tunnel. Once we have our uniform, Kumad blows our cover as we're trying to get past the guard. Kumad being our rival, of course. And he's like, wait a second. What are you doing in Team Rocket? And then, of course,
you like spin and go into your regular clothes.
Yeah. He shocks you so much that you spin right out of your disguise.
Right.
So
wait. Didn't Superman? No, it was Wonder Woman that used to do that back on the show.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Around in place.
Yeah. So now we have to battle the Team Rocket Grunt, which, whatever, it's cake. It's Team Rocket, not a challenge at this point,
right? In which I have to throw this in. So I realize now, because when I played this, I was an adult, but I was a young adult. I wasn't really thinking. It makes sense why you struggled in Generation 2 and even in this game. Everything is so under level at this point because the gym leaders, their Pokemon are in the late 30s, while everything that you fighting is 24 to 30. Right, you not gonna get any much of a challenge.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. That's very true.
I mean, like this whole section, not a problem with any of the grunts. Like wiped them all out.
Yeah,
piece of cake.
Yeah, I literally said in this battle, Blake washed the whole team.
Yep, we're at that point for sure. And then also like a lot of the trainer battles, like you said, the level disparity is big, but like the Team Rocket grunts are using like Rattatas and Coughings. Like,
that makes it
and
even
Zubat.
worse.
It's like, come on, give them some like not like F tier Pokemon. At least give them like a Weezing or a Golbat or something. Like,
well, no, because then what would the executives have?
Something that's not like a C tier Pokemon.
Seriously, there's you can go up a level.
On now. Come on. But yeah, so we get up into the radio tower and we find out the director, he's kind of being held against his will, and Team Rocket is putting out these weird radio broadcasts. But before we go up there, by the way, I just gotta say, Kumed, he's like virtue signals me. He's like, I'm so strong, blah blah blah, Lance, but he didn't know he's talking about blah blah blah. I'll let you handle this, and then he just like leaves.
Yeah,
it's like, bro.
Right, I was like, the grunt runs off to alert the rest of the team about my intrusion. Venom begins being an asshat. Finally realizes what I was doing, but mocks me anyway and talks big about beating Batlance. Then me. Good luck with that.
Yeah, just that's so Venom, isn't it? I mean, it's exactly what that guy would do.
So venomous, you know.
Yeah. So venomous. Yeah. So we head upstairs, smashing our way through all these grunts.
Oh yeah.
And we make it to the top floor where the director is being held in order to get the key to open the door to the studio where the broadcasts are being pushed out. Except it's actually Proton in disguise.
Isn't that Petro?
what's his name?
Petrel.
Petrol.
Petrol.
Oh, well, that's why I call him Proton.
Proton.
Because we do fight Proton.
Yeah, Proton is in the hallway on
that's it.
the 4th floor where the girl is staring at him like, oh my God, he's so hot.
Yeah, well, he must have captivated me too, because
you were
he was still on my mind.
I mean, from our vantage point, all the grunts kind of look, similar.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I assume you guys took care of business.
Oh yeah.
Nothing. Oh, Dad.
Burnt Nug, from his Lake of Rage roots, burnt them all to the ground, even though he's not a fire type.
He's red like fire. That's all that matters.
It's
Even
the
though fire's
intimidate.
orange.
It's the intimidate, man.
Yeah. This is where Patricia actually evolved, because I started using her because
nice.
she was still in the low 30s. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just use her since she's low enough level. Then she started beating everybody up, and
nice. I need to make a quick interjection about Pidgeot. At the birthday party today, one of my friends, it's a big TCG Pocket player. We've been trading and stuff, and he actually traded me 2 of the full art Alakazams from Genetic Apex.
wow.
My man Trey coming in the clutch, helping me get some sick full art cards. And then he made the mistake of challenging me to a battle in which I dominated him with my 2 new Alakazam cards that he traded me. But then we had a second match, and we both had we were both using a dark deck, and we both had Pidgeot. Except he had 2 Pidgeots, and I was like, man, how annoying would that be? Just like switch Pidgeot, makes you switch, and then you're like, nah, I don't like that one. Switch again.
Right.
No, I don't like that one. Here's a Sabrina. Oh man, but yeah, poor Trey. Like, gave me 2 really awesome cards, and then just got beat down twice. Like,
hey, it beats that way sometimes.
I had to assert my dominance, and I think we're still friends, but I don't know.
I mean,
he hasn't texted me since the birthday party, so.
Did you call him a squirt or anything of that nature? Because sound kind of borderline bullying.
Did you?
No, I told him I wish I had a baseball hat so I could have like turned it backwards, like once I accepted. But yeah, shout out Trey. Thanks for the trades. All right, so we beat Petrel. Pretzel.
Yes. Perfect.
I was eating some pretzels. Here's the bag right here.
There you go. But yeah, after we smack him around, he gives us the basement key card to where the director is really being held, and that is in the underground tunnel. So we scurry on over to the underground tunnel, go into the secret area, and get the director.
There's a kimono girl
down
here waiting.
Oh, that's right.
Like,
I love what she says.
Yeah. Like she's cared about Team Rocket activities, but is reassured finding out that we are actually going after them. Like, really, like, you're grown. You don't go get Officer Jenny. Don't go get the town's gym leader. Don't go get some figure of authority. Be happy that in game this 10 to 12-year-old child is the one taking down a criminal organization.
Yes.
Great. Well, I like what she said. Like, she was suggesting that I could beat the legendary Pokemon, and then she laughed and said, never mind, and walked away.
Oh yeah, she did say that.
She's like, oh, I'm so glad you're here, and then immediately dumps on you.
Yeah. You're great. No, you can't do that.
Sad.
Right. Yeah, you can beat up Team Rocket, no problem, but
not a legendary.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, we go down, find the director. Gives us the password, the key
nope.
card.
Wait, no. You're missing out on something.
Oh, okay.
Something
Once
very
we
important.
get to the basement, our rival shows up because he's following us to see if he can catch up with Batman Lance, okay, and Dragon Knight Todd. But he sees that they're nowhere around, so he decides to fight us instead.
Yep.
He was a fool.
He was a fool.
Patricia took out his gold bat with one fly. Hunter
wow.
went down with one fly. Sneasel went down with a fly. Quilava, the one that gave us so much trouble, went down with a fly. And Magnemite was crushed by muscle. So yes. I had to let somebody else finally get some shine because Patricia was tired.
She needs to rest, man.
Yeah.
Give her a break.
Patricia was soaring in that battle, you'd say.
Indubitably.
Dad, how was your battle with your rival?
Good. I beat Golbat with Big Back. The Quilava took out Big Back, and then I beat it with Willy Wonka.
Nice.
Then I also beat out Magnemite with Willy Wonka. Sneasel took out Willy Wonka. Then I brought out Burnt Nug. And then Burnt Nug one-shot Haunter.
Nice. My battle was so noteworthy that I didn't write anything down, and I totally forgot about this battle.
Whoops.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not even worth.
After the battle,
After
the battle, he started having a mental breakdown, wondering where Batlance is for some odd reason. And like, wait, was he right all along? Do I not love my Pokemon enough? And he just runs off to go soul searching, I guess, to find true love in Pokemon. I don't know.
Hey,
yeah. I mean, Gardevoir hasn't been introduced this generation, so
actually, well, being that this is HeartGold, yes, Gardevoir is a thing.
Well,
but
yeah.
Of Gen 2, no, Gardevoir is not a thing yet. So
it's gonna be hard for him to find true love.
But Typhlosion is. Dad, if you don't know, just stay away from Pokemon lore about Typhlosion.
Yeah. All right. Did I miss anything else?
Hold on.
Nope.
I don't know. My earbud had went out for some odd reason. Well, I know why it is. The Bluetooth is crappy on this PC. Give me a minute, guys.
Yep. So, Dad, correct me if I skip anything else.
Sure.
But we find the director.
Mm-hmm.
We get the key card. We head back to the radio tower.
Yes.
We stop the broadcast and head to the top, or do we just head to the top first? It's been a minute since I finished this, and my notes are a little generalistic, to say the least. So we're
supposed to go. Well, we do fight Proton at some point.
Okay.
I just have Proton easy.
Nice.
And then at some point we fight Ariana. And then we get into the elevator and go to the observation deck.
Yes, and that is where we meet Urcher. I said that really weird. Urcher. When we Urcher, he's an urchin up in the stairs. Yeah, Archer, he's chilling on the observation deck, and he tells us what Team Rocket was trying to do with the radio tower. And they're sending out these broadcasts trying to signal to Giovanni and get him to return from his seclusion to lead Team Rocket again. Which actually is kind of cool. Like, cool little note to the story there of what's actually going on. It makes sense in terms of, like, I think we kind of touched on this in the region the region lore tier list episode where like eventually the villainous teams, their whole like objective starts to get like so absurd, like that it's hard to believe and frankly stupid.
Yeah.
This one like makes sense. They're trying to like send out these radio broadcasts to get their former leader to like come out of hiding and lead the Team Rocket again. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah. Did y'all touch on the fact that Ariane was hitting on a child?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, it was crazy. This is a true evil, villainous organization. Like she's like, oh my God, I'm so enamored with how strong you are. Too bad you're not on the bad side. Like, what?
Wow. We need to get Chris Hansen.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He needed to be with us.
Just take a seat over there, Ariana.
Just take a seat.
Right.
Yes. But once we defeat Archer, we free the radio tower from Team Rocket's control, and it's back to the gym circuit, you know, because we got badges to collect and a champion to beat eventually.
Did you say that he disbanded Team Rocket?
Yeah, that happened because I was like, Archer unable to handle the death of all his Pokemon, because at that point I was tired of all of the Golbat, Raticades, and stuff. I essentially murdered this team.
No knocking out, just dead.
Yeah, like I said, like Houndour ended up with a broken back. One of the coffins ended up flying through a wall. Just
It's a bloody mess.
Yeah. But yeah, he ended up disbanding Team Rocket and left. Director comes in from the basement finally after hiding, you know, instead of going to go get the police.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the basement is actually under the department store.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. I like that little thing. You have like the Machokes moving boxes out of the way for you to get items and stuff. It's pretty neat. But yeah, Team Rocket is done again for now.
Right.
But
we do get the rainbow wing.
Yes, we do. So we could go eventually now. Wait, is there a silver something for Lugia? Okay.
Yeah, we got to get the silver wing to be able to climb up there.
Right. We have Whirlpool, so we can get into the Whirl Islands. We just can't get to Lugia yet, but we could do Ho-Oh. Or is there like a badge requirement?
No. Well, let's see. No, we're able to use Whirlpool after we beat Pryce.
Right.
So technically you could go get Lugia, but you know, me thinking about it, I was ain't no point in going to get him. I can't use him.
True. True. Dad could go catch his horsey, though, if he wanted to in the Whirl Islands. Get a Kingdra. That'd be nice. But yeah, so good to have the Rainbow Wing. And good to have Whirlpool. But we need to get back to Mahogany Town and continue our journey east to Blackthorn. But there's a giant icy mountain blocking our path. Dad's worst nightmare, a long cave.
I hate caves. This one.
And this cave had slippery ice in it, which probably made it even more annoying for you.
Yes, and I had no repels.
Oh, ouch.
You always stock up on the repel.
I'm a glutton for punishment. Yeah. I don't know why I never do. Like, I think I did it. It wasn't.
I generally don't do repels just because I use it for just leveling up. I'll just like one shot all the wild Pokemon.
That's what I was doing too, but it would be nice to have a repel every now and then.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just get frustrated. Like,
don't feel bad. I always forget to buy them too.
Or I run away.
But also, I forgot to mention in the radio tower, I focused on leveling up Pacific, my Magmar, to level 40. You know, hoping to get my Magmortar. But that's where I learned that they have to be holding the items that they need for the trait evolutions. So, yeah, we head east Route 44 and hit the ice path. That the one puzzle in the middle of this where you push the boulders into the holes and then that like gives you the route to skate on the ice is like permanently etched into my brain from playing Gold and Silver in these remakes like so many times. So it's just muscle memory. I was just like, dude, I was the kid with like the Rubik's Cube blindfolded, but like with the boulders and the ice.
Yeah, I was playing it, talking to my son, and
Yeah.
just going about it. So we sorry for your suffering, Dad. But I'm pretty sure me and Mike probably just moved through this cave.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
Let me tell you about my experience briefly. So I get there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was already frustrated from the first section of this. I even like pulled up a map because I'm like, all right, I need to get through this as fast as possible.
The good old map. Did you use Game Facts?
Yeah, that was the best one, dude. I had the Gold and Silver like strategy guide physically.
Oh, you had it even better.
I have one page saved, but anyway, it'll come in handy for future seasons of PokéBoys. But anyway, I saw the boulders and I saw the holes. I fell down a hole once or twice. So just only adding to my frustration at this point. I knew what had to be done.
Okay.
But there was like the second boulder I was pushing, it got stuck. So I had to like go back. I don't know if I fell down a hole on purpose just so I could reset it, or if I left that section and came back.
Oh man.
But I eventually got it.
Nice.
It took way too long. I understood the assignment. I just failed.
It's okay.
There's nothing worse than like pushing boulders and encountering Pokemon while you're pushing
repels.
boulders.
Exactly.
It's like the most annoying thing ever.
This is why I hate caves.
Yeah, because at this point in the game, I was good on potions. So the only thing that I was buying were repels. Repels and super repels, because it do no good to get max repels. It only gives you 50 more steps, but it's like $300 more.
Yeah, not worth.
Nah.
I know. I would love to see the cave designs if Dad ever made a Pokemon game.
It would just be a tunnel.
Yeah, just
a straight
5
tunnel.
steps.
No encounters.
Either that, or it would be like the most intricate like labyrinth that's like the most impossible puzzle. It's just to make people suffer.
Actually, that's a great idea.
Oh wow!
It's like 20 floors.
But at the end,
the whole game is just in a cave.
But at the end, there's a really special egg at the end that turns into a really cool
Zubat,
legendary Pokemon designed by Dad.
Nice. It'll be a legendary form of Zubat.
Rattata.
Oh man,
Zubat and Rattata hybrid.
Oh gosh, that's terrifying. Wow, I don't want to think about that.
I'm working on it right now.
But yes, so at the end of the ice path, we find ourselves in Blackthorn. And again, a little town here, home to the dragon gym leader Claire. Before going into the gym, because there isn't really anything to do here, I think the move deleter is here.
Yeah, the move deleter and the move tutor is the one that teaches your starters the starter moves, but I don't have a starter, so I couldn't do that.
Exactly.
And being that I don't have a dragon, could learn a dragon move from the tutor that taught that. So yeah.
So I quickly left this house because they were very rude to me. The move tutor that I talked to, she was like, "You already know 4 moves. I'm not going to help you." Okay.
Wow.
Rude. Jeez. Sassy.
I'm out. Sorry, I walked into your
Wow,
house.
I didn't want to learn to move anyways. Sure. Yeah, so for me here, I just hit the route south of Blackthorn, battled all the trainers, and did some grinding on some wild Pokemon because my team was only like low 30s, mid 30s, even though I ended leg 3 at 30. My levels by getting to Blackthorn, except for Magmar, were like low 30s.
See, you should have used the 2-time XP like I gave to Dad.
I couldn't figure out how to do it in RetroArch because I'm dumb.
So I actually didn't do it either. Like it wouldn't work for me.
Oh man, this whole time I thought you've been using it.
We're just big booming over here, Kumino.
Oh man, they grinding for real.
Yes.
Oof.
But guess what I ran into as a wild encounter?
A shiny
Entei.
Oh wow.
I mean, I can't
And?
use it.
Right.
I actually ran into it twice. The first time I threw a ball at it, and of course didn't even wiggle once. And the second time I hit it with a surf. So it has some damage done to it if I ever run into it again. But
yeah, that's right. They do retain the damage.
Yeah. Which is nice because, you know, since they flee every time, if you can like get a paralyze or something. Does paralyze stay or just damage?
I believe paralyzed stays as well.
Yeah, that would be nice. But yeah, so I just did some grinding down there. Did you guys do anything before Claire? Or did you guys just go right in? There's not a ton to do here unless you're grinding.
Nope. I just went in there and whooped everybody.
Yeah, how'd it go, man?
Well, let's see. I got in the gym and I decided to lead with Kai Judy. That's what I named the Larvitar, by the way. Because it's a girl.
Hilarious.
It's a girl. And I was like, okay, it's based off of Kaiju. Kai Judy.
That is so funny.
That's great. I love it.
Right, but it was Kai Judy, Kaido, and Marvin.
Judy.
It was their gym to handle, and
Nice.
and that's pretty much what happened. Claire, she led with, what did she lead with? Oh, she led with Gyarados, and I led with Kai Judy. I swapped out and brought in Marvin. Marvin hit a Thunderbolt. Then she came with the Dragonair. So then I went back to Kai Judy, hit a Dragon Claw, in which you get that from Game Corner. So I forgot to mention that I had to grind for that again. But then she came with the Kingdra. Now the Kingdra was a bit of a difficult battle because I had Kaido out. And I thought Twister would hit harder than it did, but it did not. I knew that it only did 40 damage, but I figured that, you know, it would do more damage to this Kingdra, and it just didn't. So
does Twister have a chance to paralyze?
I don't remember.
I might be thinking of another dragon move.
Yeah, it never happened, so it don't matter. But I ended up switching over to Crunch, and took it out, and then she came with one more Dragonair and Kai Judy Dragon Claw in the battle.
Nice. Dad, how was your time with Claire?
It was rough. Although I thought the gym itself was fun. The whole platform turning was cool.
Oh yeah, the little puzzle. Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
So Big Back was doing some work.
Yeah.
And he evolved into Magnezone.
Nice.
Yeah.
What level that happened? 40?
Yeah, I think
nice.
so. So I don't know. It was somewhere around there.
Yeah, because some of them did it at 37 and some did it at 40.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Well, let's see. He's at 42, so it was probably 40
Okay.
because he didn't do much else after this. I ended up fighting her 3 times because I was struggling really bad.
You know what? I understand. It's
Um,
the only dragon, well, not the only, but the first dragon gym leader that we ever get to face. And at the time, you only have one dragon type that you can actually reliably count on, and that's Kingdra.
Yeah.
Because you can get Dratini. Well, you can get Dratini in the Safari Zone, I believe, but it's such a low chance.
Could you? I remember, like back in the day, I think. Could you get like Jinx in the ice path or something?
Yeah,
That would like.
it's Jinx has a 1% chance, while Smoochum has a 4% chance, I believe.
Yeah, I think I like would do that back in the day. Get some ice, because like you said, dragon types are not super available.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
Kingdra is gonna take you down through to having, that neutral damage against any ice move. So
Yeah. And I looked up. Twister doesn't paralyze, but it has a chance to flinch. That's what I was thinking of.
okay.
But yeah, Dad, how was your
So-
final attempt to finally beat her?
I went well. So her Gyarados Big Back beat that, and then Burnt Nug wiped out the rest of her team.
Oh, nice.
I used her own against her.
Nice.
She was probably so intimidated because it was a shiny.
Yeah, she's like, I don't want to damage. I don't want to hurt it.
I don't have a chance. So
Yeah.
she just
Oh my
lost.
god, so pretty.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
But just like Whitney, she's a sore loser.
Yes, she is. Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
It's bad.
Don't feel bad. It took me 2 times to beat her, Dad. Because I had no good type matchups here, no super effective moves against the dragon types at least. But yeah, my first attempt, Gyarados took out Bulge. Anna was able to finish it off with a Thunder before getting knocked out. The Kingdra came out and destroyed Anna, Clevin, and Moda. Fury, my Ariados, was able to finish it off with a Shadow Sneak. And yeah, so my second attempt. Oh wait, so on my first attempt, Dragonair, I beat it with a Pacific with a few Fire Blasts, and then her final Dragonair came out, and Pacific couldn't finish it off. I ended up losing. So then I went down, did some more Wild Encounter training. What's up?
Wait, which one do you have the Taurus?
Nobody.
I could have sworn one of you caught a Tauros.
I think what's the closest to our bovine friends?
Oh no, you got the Miltank. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You should have just used the Miltank.
Well, my second attempt. Well, okay, so Miltank was not under level. Anna was my lowest level. Anyways, my second attempt, I led with Bulge, the Miltank, and set up rollout. 4 rollouts, knocked out Gyarados, and I was able to one-shot the Kingdra with the 5th like full powered rollout, which was awesome. And then Dragonair knocked out Bulge and Pacific, so I put Fury in to clean up. The next Dragonair knocked out Fury with a flamethrower, which is of course against our dear bug friends. Just bad news. Anna came in, paralyzed it twice actually with a body slam because Dragonair has shed skin, which is a really annoying ability to have to go up against. Actually, I don't know if it was Body Slam or Thunder that paralyzed it, but it got paralyzed. And I was able to finish it off with a bunch more Thunders and a final dig to take care of business. And Claire was defeated. But yeah, getting that 5 full power rollout set up with Bulge was like so clutch. The Kingdra comes in, just gets one shot.
But yeah, I was thinking about Tauros with Stomp. Just go through there and just in actual Generation 2, it was busted.
Yeah.
So
dude, I actually so Miltank Bulge no Stomp, and it has, I forget what the ability is, but it lets normal attacks hit ghost types.
Scrappy. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, it's so sweet. I destroyed, who is it? Morty, I think, the ghost gym leader. I'm really liking Miltank, actually. I'm gonna be honest.
He's coming around. He's gonna Mikey the Milkman.
Watch out, Whitney. I'm gonna take your spot. Yeah, and that wraps up leg 4. We have our 8 gym badges. Well,
whoa. This does not wrap it.
Dragon's Den.
Right.
Yes.
Because Claire
is
such a loser.
Mm-hmm.
Right. She makes us go to Dragon Den. Okay.
For the challenge.
To take on the Dragon Challenge. We are not Dragon Tamers at all.
Nope. I have a literal cow. like
hey,
the total opposite of Dragon Tamer.
I'm on my way to becoming a dragon leader.
You have a Pokemon that I always thought was a dragon type in Gyarados before
technically it is a Chinese dragon.
Yeah,
but
my
young child brain could not comprehend that it actually was not a dragon.
Right.
but like from my team, like my available Pokemon, I could have a dragon team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and I'm working on it slowly.
Oh.
Well, I hope you get there.
Yeah, take us through the Dragon Den, Kumino.
Okay, so after she makes us go through this whole trial, we search behind the gym, and the guard lets us in, saying that if she says it, the master says it as well. We climb down the ladder, and we're in the Dragon's Den. The only thing there is an actual toe-up looking hut, which you would think they would do a better job of upkeeping this place, but whatever. So you gotta surf around some boulders. It's a couple of trainers. I want to say it's like, well, you could say it's 4, but it's really 3 battles because one of them is a double battle. But you gotta surf across the whirlpool. So make sure you have whirlpool equipped guys.
Which I forgot. Didn't know about.
But yeah, so because you have to go around to the back of it.
Yeah, I saw the steps back there. I'm like,
dang it.
What the heck?
Yeah.
And once you get in, even her grandfather, the master, the one who originally trained Badlands, okay, he's like, listen, I know my granddaughter, she's a klutz. I apologize, but I'm gonna just have you answer some questions for me.
Yes.
Okay. And the first thing that he asks you is, what are Pokemon to you? And you get a couple of options. I didn't write down all the options. I just wrote down what I answered. I said friends, because I love all Pokemon and they become my homies. Right. He then asks, what helped you to win battles? And in this one, you have strategy, training, and it was one more. I can't remember what it was, but I chose strategy.
Yeah, I think I did the same.
Yeah, because yes, training is a part of that strategy to win. So it goes hand in hand. The third question he asks, what kind of trainer do you wish to battle? I answer anyone, because he asks you strong, weak, or anyone. Because no one is excused from catching these fades that I throw out. He then asks, what's most important for raising Pokemon? You got love, knowledge, and one more. Can't remember what it was, but I chose love because knowledge is important, but love can break barriers and allow great things to happen.
Preach.
And lastly, he asks, strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, which is more important? I answer both because everyone is important and Pokemon are included in that as well.
Oh, look at you.
Well done.
Yes,
What a
yes,
guy.
yes.
I would have
Thank
gave you the badge too.
Right. And which the master confirms my wisdom. And he says, Claire, give this man his badge. So she has no other choice but to hand over the rising badge, which allows us to use the HM waterfall that if you guys picked it up in Ice Path, you are able to use waterfall outside of battle now.
Nice.
And the master, he also lets her know how dumb she is and that she will never be able to pass the test.
She's very surprised that we passed, by the way.
Yeah, she is surprised because she's like, I've never been able to, you will never be able to pass it. Reflect on what he has that you don't.
Yes. A brain and a heart.
Right.
I just noticed that the 3 single best Pokemon in Johto are in the lower right corner of Kumino's screen right now.
Well, yeah.
Chikorita, Bayleaf, and Meganium.
Well, the viewers can't see it because my name is in the way. But yeah. But hold on, guys. Yes, I have the poster of the Johto region right here.
Beautiful. And I don't care what anyone says, Chikorita is the best. And I will literally fight you.
Listen, everybody's entitled to their opinions. Like I just said, all Pokemon are important.
When we played Infinity.
Yes. You had the sweet Meganium.
It was so awesome. Yeah, Chica.
Yep.
Yeah. If I can add real quick.
Please do.
Before I actually found out how to get to the grandpa or whatever, the elder, I came across several Dratini's.
Oh.
By surfing around. Now they were all like under 10, like level 10.
They go to level 5 to 15, I want to say, what you can catch.
So like I couldn't even attack them. I just had to throw balls at them and hope that I would catch them.
Mm-hmm.
But I caught one.
Nice. What'd you name it?
Skittles.
Nice. Nice. Taste the rainbow.
And you know what? I will not evolve it to Dragonite. I'm standing.
You know what? For the longest of time, I would never evolve to Dragonite because it always looked derpy and stupid to me.
Yes. It's not even like the previous.
Right. The other two, like Dratini, is so. Hold on. Come here. I gotta show you off. Dratini is so cute and adorable. Like, why does it turn into that orange thing?
It's like Charmander's derpy brother.
I know, but you gotta evolve it all the way with that name. Skittles is the perfect like derpy dragon Pokemon.
No, I can't. Dragonair is the furthest going.
Okay. Nice.
And if there's ever a Pokemon fan game that I'm involved in, Dragonite is gone.
I'm with it because Dragonair was so beautiful and majestic, and then it went that way, and I was like, "What the?" So like I want something beautiful and majestic in return.
It'll look like Dragonair, but awesome.
Exactly, or at the very least, look like it actually came from Dragonair. Look like it's supposed to be a part of the line.
Yes,
I like it.
Thanks for supporting me on that, by the way, Kumino.
Yeah,
no problem. We like-minded people.
Yes.
Yeah. I will say though, I think Kai Judy might be the best name like across
Yeah.
all seasons of PokéBoys so far.
That's a great name.
I knew that you would love it. That's the main reason why I went for it, because I was like, I
Yeah.
want a name that Mike is gonna love. And I
Oh
was
my
like, you
gosh.
know what?
You-
Kai Judy.
You killed it. That's so
Perfect.
funny. I'm
That's
so easy to please. But yes, let's wrap up our teams here at the end of the leg, and we'll get out of here. We only have one more episode. Our journey through Victory Road, and challenging of the Elite Four and champion, and of course, we will have our season end finale battle. This time we will be having to do it in Showdown. Because we're not playing on DSs or whatever. So, yeah. Anyways, Dad, what was your team here at the end?
All right. So, got Lemonhead, my Ampharos at level 41. Big Back, my Magnezone at level 42. Burnt Nug, my Gyarados at level 42. Rocky, my Onyx at level 49. Willy Wonka, my Togetic at level 39. And Skittles, my Dratini at level 12.
Nice.
All right, Kumino, what was your team?
All right. I got the best name, Kai
Yeah.
Judy, the Tyranitar, at level 44. I got Kaido, the Gyarados, at level 42. I got Marvin, the Magnezone, at level 44. I got Muscle, the Machamp, at level 42. I got Sabrina, the Alakazam, at level 43. And Blake, the Vaporeon, at level 43.
Nice.
Awesome.
I wrapped up with a very familiar sounding team. Pacific, my Magmar, level 40. Anna, the Nidoqueen, at 35. Bulge, the Miltank, at 37. Moda, the Scyther, at 37. But I do have the metal coat. He is holding it, so hopefully by the time we make it to the Elite Four, it will be a scissor. Clevin, the Heracross, at 38. And Fury, the Ariados, at level 38. And I just got to say, I love Fury. Like, Ariados is actually pretty cool. He's like, he hits hard. Leech life is pretty strong, and he just like, he's learned, like Nightshade and Shadow Sneak. Like, I didn't even realize he could learn Ghost type moves.
Well, I mean, it is a spider. You know,
That is
those
true.
moves do kind
Yeah.
of fit.
That is true, and
It's cool.
I do hate spiders. So I
So-
love Fury. Fury has been my surprise Pokemon of this game so far. Yeah, like I said, we're done with Leg 4. We have one episode left. We're gonna take on the Elite Four, hopefully become champion of the Johto region, and then battle each other in Showdown.
What's up, Dad? What you got?
I just you said something that I think we should maybe incorporate into future seasons. Like, did we have like a surprise Pokemon like that we used that we didn't expect would be amazing, or like
I mean, well, typically we do that, you know,
at the end?
at the end.
Okay.
But you know, he was just bringing it up right now. But I mean, hey, if we want to put it out there right now,
Yeah.
we can say, because this, like, our teams are pretty much set. You know,
Yeah,
so
that's
Right.
true. Classic Dad jumping the gun, doing something before he was supposed to.
it's okay. It's okay.
I got excited. I got excited.
I
I'm
get
sorry.
it. I get it. I get it.
But who is your surprise MVP?
I'd say Big Back, my Magnezone. He's pretty awesome. He's
He
been
is.
very, very fun. Like, he's got some pretty sick moves too. Yeah, he's got oh man, I don't know what it is. The magnet bomb or whatever it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. He's got an electric type move. He's got
It should have either shock or discharge.
I can freaking look. I don't even know
Because
what I'm
if you
doing.
didn't go play Voltor Flip to get that Thunderbolt TM, then
Yeah.
it should just be discharged.
Yeah,
I will-
Magnezone is pretty cool. I've never actually used one,
So
but they're cool.
I'll tell you real quick here. Maybe.
What about you, Kumino, while he's looking?
Honestly, I would probably say my surprise one would be Pectricia, in
Yeah.
all honesty, because in Generation 1, I always decided to go with Firo over
Okay.
Pidgeot
Right.
because I used to love Drill Peck.
Yeah.
So using a Pidgeot now it's pretty good.
Nice.
So I found it.
Okay.
It's Discharge.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And then Magnet Bomb was the other
Yeah.
cool one I liked.
Yeah, Magnezone is pretty cool. I want to use one of those sometime. I'm actually like, I was really sad when you picked Jasmine in the draft. Like, I really wanted
Me too.
to rock a Steelix and a Magnezone. But hey, here we are, the end.
The end. Again.
Yeah. See you guys later. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. We still got Victory Road to go through.
Yes, and leave a comment. Let us know your surprise Pokemon up to this point. Yeah, subscribe. Go follow Kumino on Twitch. Links are in the description. Check out the Patreon. Patreon.com/Showboys Podcast. Ace Trainer tier. Get you early access to our episodes and all that fun stuff, and would be a great way to support the channel. We appreciate it. Join the Discord, chat all sorts of Pokemon with us, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.